It's me, NKB420, aka Fat Boy 420, aka man, NXT, y'all done set the bar another level.
And man, it's a clean sweep in my predictions for this one, Top Man 211.
And you are now listening to the most unapologetic wrestling podcast in all the annals of the internet and all the bowels of Wi-Fi, haze, and turnbuckles. NXT Vengeance Day review. I lost. Fuck you, dog, man.
Shit, I thought you was gonna do what you had to do. No, man, we next. No, you're not. No, you're not. But I gave 420 a choice this go around. Either he could have one of his favorites, and he's had it before. I've had it before. It's a stone-feared movie Lions Fuck My Life. This comes out of Richmond, Virginia. Or he could opt and take this shot of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye Whiskey. Yeah. It's made from rye grain, spicy character, sugar maple charcoal, and it's handcrafted in barrels. Yes, Jack Daniel Distillery. And he's going to enjoy. I'm going to
go ahead and take that Jack Daniels. Get a little drink real quick.
No, you gotta take a shot and chase it. Don't be trying to make it to a watered down drink. No, bruh. No, you gotta take that shot and chase. You think you sleep.
Hey, I'm taking the whole thing. Here we go. Bam. Ooh, okay.
And while he's doing that, I'm drinking a Dasani purified water enhanced with minerals for a pure, fresh taste. Yeah, it's late, man, so I'm pretty tongue-tied, man, but we're here.
We're still finishing up Elimination Chamber 2017. We are watching right now Randy Orton, Luke Harper, RIP, in a grudge match for the love of one Bray Wyatt.
I don't see anything rolled.
It's the same blood I've been smoking since earlier. My shit is fire, yo. That goddamn edible I ate got me fucked up in the
He's
game.
over here glossy.
Glossed-eyed.
But man, that's right. We're here for NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. This pay-per-view, my friend, was
it's top tier. As top tier can get.
From the first match to the last match, I mean, it's crazy because it's a lot of unknown coming out of, especially the main event. You know, didn't see that shit. Oh yeah, get it in your live. Get it in there. Get it in there. Make sure you train preparation because you're going to end up drinking another Elimination Chamber weekend as well. That's next weekend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even through the soda cutting.
Yeah, that soda don't do shit for you. I told you should have just took it as it is and dealt with that little burn and then chased it. But yeah, man, I guess we'll get into it, huh? How about it? Yeah, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez versus Shanti, Blackheart, and Ember Moon in the Dusty Finals. And before I go, man, I got to the point where sometimes I would just stop taking notes and just watching the match. So I'm giving you highlights of what
I told them, folks. I told them, I was like, I don't know why you doing that, man. This is NXT. This is not, man. This is not a Raw. This is NXT, man. This is NXT TakeOver. So they showed their whole natural ass.
Yeah, like Triple H told him, as he usually does when he gives a pep talk, kill it.
No, I don't give a damn about none of these other motherfuckers. Y'all kill it, because y'all are the main event.
Yeah, kill it.
And you know, over the past, I would say, month, AEW's been the best thing. I mean, sad to say, but ever since Huber died, they've been the best thing on Wednesday nights.
They definitely been staying average in 700,000.
Well, I'm just talking about content, dude. I mean,
content
because like we've had this conversation. They're a major brand competing with obviously the minor show, because if they treated it as such, they would have put more people on that roster to make it more special. You would have had the Shinsuke's already there. If you're not going to do nothing with Shinsuke, you know what I'm saying? You would have already had the Kevin Owens already there, the Dolph Ziggler's, the Robert Roode. They would have already been there.
And see, once again, just move either Tuesday or Thursday. Take Thursday. There's nothing going on Thursdays. Take Thursday.
And it's the best day. I'm really ready to watch some wrestling on Thursday.
I watch NXT on Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Well, now
I wish it was back to the way it was Monday Raw, Tuesday SmackDown, Wednesday
NXT.
That's what I wish.
Yeah.
It was great. And then you had
4 days on early Friday.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to wait until SmackDown. But yeah, man.
Oh God, I'm warm already.
Let's get to this. Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez versus Shanti, Blackheart, and Ember Moon in the Dusty Finals. Shanti can't do nothing with Raquel, and Ember can't neither in the beginning. They try double teaming her, but it's all Raquel at the beginning of this one. She drives Shanti into the corner, and Kai tags in, but finds herself in the cloverleaf. Then a senton on Kai. Splashed by Ember. Hold your head up. Hold your head up, man.
God damn.
It's there in control on Kai.
Shit.
Nice double arm, double team on Kai as Shanti and Ember work the legs. Ember has a leg lock on her now, and they're trying to keep Raquel out of this match. Shanti gets the tag, but did she? As the ref didn't see it. Raquel is knocked off the apron, and Ember continues to work on that left leg. And finally, Ember is ran into the turnbuckle, and Raquel gets a tag and fucks up Ember, and even Shanti can get some. Fallaway slams on them both. Raquel leaves them laying. Kai back in with a flying clothesline. Shanti breaks up the cover. The fight goes to the outside, and Shanti goes for a senton, but it's caught by Raquel and powerbombed into the plexiglass. And Ember was trying to survive as Shanti was laid out. And they work on Ember, and damn, Raquel accidentally clothesline Kai, and more mistakes followed. Eclipse on Raquel, but the ref is distracted. Man, this shit is back and forth as Shanti is back in, and on the top, sliced bread on Raquel, and this fight is every fucking where. They fucking kill Kai on the outside with a fucking doomsday device-like spot. And somehow this bad motherfucker breaks up a submission and hits a chiropractor. How about, man? How resilient is Dakota Kai? Ember's thrown off the fucking ramp by Raquel, and Kai drops her whole body on Raquel, who kicks out and is unfucking stoppable, and eventually hits a single arm bomb on Shanti, and your dusty classic women's cup winners, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez.
Let's get it straight. We gonna say it right. Your inaugural, first ever women's Dusty Rhodes Classic winners. Them two bitches that got me my first loss. And I'm over here fucked up. I've been fucked up all Vengeance Day.
Yeah.
All Vengeance Day, I've been fucked up. It's been a great Vengeance Day, but goddamn, I did not need to be this fucked up.
You probably gonna get man. I started next week's show. Shit,
fucking man, I know what's gonna happen.
Well, at least we do know on Monday Night Trash.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
And we know Roman gonna come out have a killer ass monologue. This is 7 grams of apple fritter. This is a how you do tag team matches.
Yeah.
So many hope spots on both sides. We thought this match was done. Dunzo.
Right.
Completed. Over with. Finito.
Yeah. I mean, it was
a good 10 minutes into the match.
It was definitely a fucking, we was both on the edge of our seats the whole time this match was going on. Like, this could go either way.
I just figured when they hit her, Dakota Kai, with that splash, the Doomsday Device move on the outside, I was like, yeah, this is setting up the ending. Like, there's no reason, there's no way she's coming back from that. So these two, they can tag team and take Rachel out. But they didn't. And it was just, I knew once she threw Ember Moon off the set, I knew that was a wrap. But it was a great match. Had me on the edge of my seat. With the current state of the tag team division, you definitely didn't know who was going to win because still right now, you got two heel tag teams facing each other. So if you're booking with 420, I wouldn't go that route. But it's look like if you're booking with the Platinum Club ass kisser, is going to be somehow these fucking Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks are going to fucking get these tag straps off Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And the heel turn for Sasha Banks is going to be when she motherfucking screws over Bianca Belair and out the tag titles, and when they eventually lose to Rachel and Dakota Kai. I mean, if it doesn't happen that way, I'll be surprised.
Right.
But the writing's on the wall now. And that shit ain't in crayon.
Corona Light, by the way. You know what? I'm going to take that back, man. We're going to bring out that Gorilla Glass. We're going to bring out that Don Julio. And that margarita mix. We're going to pour it in that big Gorilla Glass with some ice. Make sure it's good and cold. Strap that Corona Light onto that, and what do you have? A Corona Rita. And what is he having right now? Jack, and is that a Dr. Pepper?
Ain't no more Jack. It's just Jack Pepper now. It's just Pepper. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let him bleed.
You
as
sure
soon
you
as
didn't
you
want to
leave, I'm going to sleep.
You sure you didn't want to go with the Stone movie?
Hell no, because that shit was...
Stone Fear movie lines?
Yeah, fuck my life. Fuck them niggas. I ain't doing that. I took it like a G.
Yeah, man. God, it's crazy the way that the faces actually did heel-like tactics when they divided the ring and tried to keep Raquel from getting inside, knowing that Dakota Kai was the weaker one. But man, I kind of would want Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, the Botchasaurus, to hold on to those titles so we can get Dakota Kai and Raquel, get them all in a tag team title match, because like I was talking to you earlier, the story is there for Baszler and Dakota Kai because they have a history.
Mm-hmm. And they don't need the I mean, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not booking with me.
Yeah.
It's booking with the Platinum Kiss My Ass Club member.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It is the writings on the wall for that scenario. Now, what I would love for it to be, where we get, especially since it's going to be an NXT world, we get the fucking Shayna and Dakota Kai story played out, and then you got the old monster, the fucking Botchasaurus versus the new monster who puts on great fucking matches.
Oh man,
yeah, I would definitely love to see that. And I love to see what Shayna and Raquel Gonzalez do. Like, oh my God. I just want to get Shayna away from Nia Jax.
Yeah, because that's... Man, I just hate to see how...
I just don't understand why Paul Heyman, it was not a part of Shayna Baszler.
Because they still have their hopes on Ronda Rousey coming back, and like, even though we know Shayna's good at what she does, she's not Ronda, and we definitely want Ronda over Shayna. And I've always said that Shayna Baszler was a better character than Ronda Rousey, in my opinion. That's somebody who was very believable.
Did you say was?
Huh?
Did you say was?
Shayna
You say was, right?
Oh, is. I'm sorry.
No, was.
Oh yeah, was.
Yeah,
well, was
was.
because after main roster got a hold to Baszler, now we have this lady. With certain matches that I can't even watch anymore. I used to be all about Baszler when she was in NXT. You know what I'm saying? And like she's fallen very short of.
I remember Shayna Baszler doing that long and very, very great reign that she had as champion.
Yep.
She had a couple matches on NXT, regular television, where she just wrestled somebody.
Yep.
And they were decent matches. It was just a regular nobody. And, just kind of like a little tune-up match. Why we can't have that? Why do we have to have 80 million Billy Kay versus Shayna Baszler matches? Or 80... we got to drop a talent down to Lana stature and get them to get caught in the vortex of below bottom of the mid card. Like, come on, man. There ain't no way in the world that fucking Shayna should even be a part of this bullshit. No way in the world.
I can hear the anger in your voice as we talk about it.
I mean, because if you're going to save it for a tag team title reign, because Jessamine Duke and I don't even know if she's even wrestling anymore. But
I think she's doing more. I think she's doing gaming. I'm not for sure.
I mean, I see she's always on up, up, down, down.
Yeah, she's doing more of that than anything else. Yeah,
and Roger Strong's wife, that's my wife.
You see her?
Yeah.
You see my family?
I mean, I know in the match that she had in the fucking Dusty Rhodes Classic, I wasn't impressed with her ring work then. I was like, God damn, Ronda Rousey ain't been in wrestling for a minute. They was promoting y'all. Y'all was getting dark matches and all kind of shit, and y'all still ain't got to the point.
Right.
Like, they missed that whole opportunity to bring Shayna up and do that. Pretty much they kept Shayna down there. Like, Shayna's career was pretty much halted because they couldn't fulfill that 4-on-4 mega money match because y'all fucking suck. Yeah. This is a call it what I see it.
It is. That is what it is, man. And
man, that would have been, that's the buddy match. They could have had that shit in Survivor Series. They could have had a SummerSlam, WrestleMania. Like and that was a match where they didn't even need a title.
Right. But I'm telling you, like, I want to see those straps on Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, and let's get those women's titles in NXT. Let's get it spread throughout there. Let's get them into the fold because we don't see. Last time we've seen that was the summer. The summer, and
and it needs to stay there because because those are gonna be great matches we're gonna have on. On NXT, like,
and if you fucking stated that it's gonna be defended on all three brands, that's what it is to be. Damn it, live by your word. All right,
man, you could just brought other. And my thing is, with a whole bland ass women's division, why you didn't bring up like a random NXT team come up to Raw? I mean, they're defending on all three brands. Y'all not doing anything else but tag matches. Not bringing, it's easy to have that shit cut and dry.
Right. I agree.
The divisions of it is easy to define and promote, but they're lazy.
If you gave a fuck,
lazy.
What you
lazy
think? Oh,
we're
just not gonna give a fuck about well, Ronda's gone, so there goes I don't care anymore. Whoever had that mind state should have been fired then and there. I know who damn is in control of the women's division, but the talent has always been there. Do your fucking job.
If you gave compelling entertainment. Do you know how often motherfuckers say that they can just sit down and easily digest SmackDown? Easily digest NXT. Easily digest and love the way that it's being booked. But you have Raw, and it's just, by being part of the continuity, it's always like a stumbling block every week. It seems like you don't know. You're really rolling dice. You don't know what the fuck you got.
Nah. Let's just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. That's the motto. If we can move on.
Okay.
Pete Dunne and Finn Balor arrive, but they arrive at Capitol Wrestling Center. But what the fuck is that shirt Balor got on?
Balor got on the motherfucking Blade Trinity motherfucking Wesley Snipes outfit. And the rest of the motherfucking material that goddamn Nia Jax was wearing on goddamn SmackDown.
Check out these leather shoulders.
I gave Finn Balor some of my leggings for his sweat he wanted to wear.
Oh, I thought I was doing.
I can't do it. Do a table.
Table?
A table. I'm fucked up, dog. You fucking asshole.
Them leather shoulders. You put them on the sweater. I just made it look real better, and I did it right sitting down at the table.
At the table, it's late, and I am fucked up, dude.
Look, man, this Dasani is delicious, by
the way. Fuck you. So, in the past 3 pay-per-views, I've won one. We've drawed, and he's won one. We're starting off the year on a bad note.
I would say it's good in my opinion. And next week we're gonna let the good times continue to roll because you're gonna drink another one next week, man.
I have not drank another one of these. God damn, this shit is almost like sensory dampening. Like, what the fuck?
You had a choice, man, and that
I don't know. I feel like that other one was the right way to go. This shit got levels to it. This shit levels to this shit.
Get warm. Belly got warm.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh,
I feel like that kid from Philly that can call Twitter fingers. Nigga, what did you think about that motherfucking 6ix9ine Meek Mill shit?
Man, either 6ix9ine is a dumb motherfucker, as we know. I don't know, man. Like, we don't know what's real. We don't know what's fake. We don't know if it was set up that way. We don't know.
I would feel like Meek wouldn't want to be associated with that. Like, if you're gonna pull some publicity stunt.
Yeah. So I think
I would feel.
I think 6ix9ine is really thinking that he's
Clout
untouchable.
chasing, man.
Yeah, I think he's really untouchable, man. You see, man, he ain't going nowhere without security, man. It's gonna take that one paycheck. Like, look, man, I'll front you this right here, and you can slide right in and do what you do. It's only a matter of time. It's only 6ix9ine is living a dangerous life at the moment, and people like that get touched sooner or later.
Yeah.
Especially if you keep on going out in public and just continuing doing what you're doing.
I just can't believe, man. This is definitely a different era.
Yeah, snitches get glorified.
Snitches live, man. Snitches live.
And then the real ones somehow end up being put in the dirt. That Nipsey Hussle and Jay-Z is bananas.
I got them whole motherfucking soundtrack.
Man, wow.
That motherfucker Food Shiesty.
Yep.
That boy nasty.
That
You heard his whole album?
No, I haven't, but I think my niece was telling me to check him out. She's like,
Food Shiesty dope, nigga.
You know, I try to stay in the know. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the younglings and what they listen to. But it's a whole lot of that. But it's some good shit too. Like if it's done right, like
I would keep it all the way back. I fuck with it all.
Yeah.
And when I heard some of that damn Jimmy, that Jim Jones.
Did you hear that new Jim Jones?
Man,
oh, incredible.
I was like, oh, you went to the Cameron tree, didn't you?
But you know, like I've been,
she is not nowhere near that size.
Nah, but I've embraced Sada Baby. I love BFB the Pac Man.
Oh yeah,
shit, man. Jay Worthy, G Perico.
Yeah.
I'm a big West Coast fanatic, man. Currency. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. All that sound good, but if it ain't sounding like no motherfucking beat with Derringer on it.
Boom, 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 boom.
If it ain't got none of that in the background, no Gibbs
or no. Hey yo.
If it ain't that or no Gibbs, bro, like to me, nobody better than Gibbs right now. There's nobody better than Gibbs.
He's definitely.
Like, we gonna take a little side break just for a few seconds. There's nobody better than Gibbs right now. There's nobody better than Gibbs. I'll put anything against that because Fetty is still in rotation.
Yeah, and ever since Bandana hit, it was like. I had to make myself stop from listening to that album.
Nigga, what you mean? Like, yo, I know my girl was like, God damn. I know it all up.
and shit, we forget Pinata was fire as fuck too.
Man.
Freddie has been very consistent throughout the years.
And then he had, one of the dopest albums he had was the joint where
Freddie?
Yeah, Freddie album was so fire, man. The videos off of it was crazy.
Yeah.
But man, Crime Pays.
Oh yeah, man.
Half man, half cocaine. Motherfucking what's my favorite shit is besides Crime Pays, it's the Leather Seats.
Goddamn was my shit. Yeah. Oh, that video was
crazy. Motherfucking the old school style, like stylistics.
Tell your wife to keep my meat out her mouth.
Right?
He said, man, you're a tall motherfucker. Man, I know we go, man, it's late, man. It's late. And
I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Kushida versus Johnny Gargano for the North American Championship.
Great. It was phenomenal. What the fuck? Come on now. Y'all, if you don't know who the fuck Kushida is,
Yep.
you shouldn't be listening to my podcast.
Probably
because
shouldn't.
It is fucking Kushida and Johnny Gargano. He can go on with the review, but it was great. You have to watch it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what my shit is. It's 7 grams of apple fritter.
Okay.
It's a great match.
Yeah.
What more do you want me to say? 7 grams of apple fritter. Don't talk to me. Just give your review and rate.
Well, all right, if I will.
That shit great, bro. It was one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Ever?
One of them.
All right. Oh, yeah.
What do you? All right. Before we get into it,
okay.
What do you put this match to him and Andrade?
Whew. I'm gonna put it.
I almost gotta watch the Andrade shit again.
I've got to put it below it, but it's like by a hair. You want to know why? Because that crowd in Philly. That crowd in Philly just made that match so much more bigger.
You know why I put that match better than this one?
Mm-hmm.
Because I still didn't believe Andrade yet.
That, and plus the fact that you thought that crowd was not going to give a shit about Gargano and Andrade after Adam Cole and Aleister Black did what they did in an Extreme Rules match.
And it didn't even take long. That's the thing about it. It didn't even take long for the fans to get into, because like they had like a good couple dull moments in the beginning.
No, was I? I was over here.
Yeah,
I was exhausted
from that match when he gave him that motherfucking the patella brain buster to the fucking chair.
Yeah,
and I was like, what? And he, all right.
I was exhausted after those 2 matches, man. I said,
the moonsault into the.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Incredible. But just a hair below. That's how good Kushida versus Johnny Gargano was. But guess what? Dexter Loomis kidnaps Austin Theory prior to the entrance.
And we don't know what happened to him.
We don't know where the fuck he is. Where the fuck Theory go? Gargano asks, and he sends Indy and LeRae to find them, and they never came back out neither. So this is gonna be 1-on-1, and it was some mat wrestling during the beginning as Kushida has Gargano in a headlock. Gargano gets out, and it's a lot of luching. Encounters, and somehow Gargano ends up in a Gargano escape. The tides are turned as Gargano is focused. Kushida is ran into the steel steps but locks in a Fujiwara armbar and then lands a chicken wing suplex on the outside. Kushida is targeting that left arm of Gargano, and Gargano hits a neck breaker on Kushida while in the ropes. Gargano lands some shots before getting back in the ring and suplex on Kushida. They're fighting over a backslide, but Gargano hits a face plant and also kicks the left arm of Kushida. Gargano continues to work on the neck on Kushida with a modified octopus stretch, but he says, no, this is how you do it. And he puts Gargano in a full octopus stretch and is now back and forth again. Shots, double clotheslines, ankle lock, into a German suplex, shote. I'm probably going out of order, but man, what a fucking match to watch. Gargano wanted the spear from the apron, but was locked into a suplex counter for a near fall. And back on the apron, Gargano with enziguri, but the one final beat is stopped with a right hand to the jaw. Then Gargano's left arm is bulldozed on the turnbuckle. Gargano counters Kushida with a second rope curtain call, then a tornado. And now the fuckers are countering each other. They're countering each other's attempts until they knock each other out with a clothesline. Okay, they're back and forth again, and Kushida's springboard elbow is countered into a Russian leg sweep into the Gargano escape. Kushida counters and somehow locks in the fucking hoverboard lock, but this fight is still going. Gargano finally lands the lawn dart, and Kushida lands hard. And Gargano takes a hammerlock suplex into the turnbuckle. God damn. Now they're on top. And he lands into
it almost seemed like a brain buster, but how he landed. Majority of Gargano's body was like between the second turnbuckle and the top turnbuckle. So when he released, it was almost like
that's why I said what I said.
It looked like a release suplex brainbuster, but I definitely was not designed that way.
Yeah, man, it looked like Gargano was about to tap, and some fucking how he gets his foot to the ropes. Kushida is still going for the arm on the outside, but is getting ran into the barricade. Johnny Meerkat is upon us. As we know, when Johnny gets beat up, he turns into a meerkat. Kushida runs full speed from the top of the stage and kicks that left arm damn near off and locks in the hoverboard lock, but he bounces Kushida off the ropes neck first. Throat first, that is. And
all on that throat, mate.
Yeah, Kushida goes to the ramp, and Cleo Cephas right here called the end of this match, and it went just like that. One final beat DDT on the fucking ramp, then another on the inside, and Johnny Takeover retains his North American Championship in a awesome fucking match.
Yes. I already told you what I gave it, but yeah, I would definitely give it below it because Kushida went for the submission move more than he needed to. Yeah. It was kind of like, I mean, don't get me, it was fucking phenomenal because it was just like, it was a New Japan match.
But how many attempts is too many?
It was definitely like a good 3 or 4 too many. Like, I think he should have went for a different offensive maneuver. And we know of Kushida doing more. So, oh shit.
Yeah, because she won it, but since she hurt her knee, she had to forfeit the title. Okay. But it just so happened she healed up right before Mania in Orlando, and they put it right back on her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we're talking about Naomi in her first of 2 title wins.
All right. So, remember when she was the blue bitch? And she was thicker than that?
Oh, yeah.
She ain't nowhere near as thick as, like, she got little kid legs now.
Yeah,
she looks like a whole different person.
She does that yoga stuff. I don't know.
I mean, she didn't, like, what was wrong with that size? Like, you small as fuck. What's wrong with that size?
Well, you never know what some people say. Like, some people.
I know she's got, like, horrible body issues. And
but ain't nothing wrong with the gal.
Oh, no. Ain't nothing wrong with her. It wasn't nothing wrong with what she was.
Nah. And we love her character now. We love Alexa Bliss. Like, man.
If Alexa needed to get super skinny to fucking get this character, I'll take this character any day.
Yeah, and that damn Naomi. Look at that.
She did deserve it because fucking Naomi was the fucking truth. And she was. Like, her title reign was dope, too. I love the fact that she had the glow in the dark title. Yeah,
that definitely. I think it came off her a bit too quick because that glowing title shit stuck around.
Yeah,
because Natty didn't do shit but turned to cat lover again, the cat bane and shit.
Because I was cool when they first took it off. I was like, all right, Natty gonna do something with it.
She didn't do shit.
Yeah,
she do shit. Yeah, my rating, shit. Let's give that another Corona Rita, man. But just because, a fire ass match to start off the show, it's hard to follow. And of course,
they had the best one to follow.
Yeah, leave it to Johnny Gargano and Kushida to put on a fucking clinic, man. I think 420 said everything that I was gonna say about it, man. Like the names Gargano versus Kushida. If you don't know who these motherfuckers are, then you need to know who they are. Do your homework. Yeah. Do your homework.
And it's so funny that I called the whole spots at the end of that show.
It was like they was looking at 420 like, all right, what to do next?
Hit him with that. Then you hit him one more time. Great.
And now?
Man, Loomis versus Gargano.
And also, I also want to pinpoint that Gargano didn't even have to use any tricks or anything like that. This was 1-on-1, and Gargano won by using his brain.
Yep.
Ring awareness. So it's also kudos to him because I love sometimes when a heel doesn't have to cheat. He's just gonna do something. He's just gonna win the match.
Like the days of old. He reminds me of so much of fucking Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God! If he ain't a Kurt Angle clone, that is the certified Kurt Angle clone.
My favorite wrestler of all time.
Oh my God, man. I was watching some old shit when, right after he got his haircut, man, he would just drop those weird fucking promos where it just be like, I want to go in and I'm a man and y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of boys. You know how I do these boys. And they be like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. And this Kurt could just pull that shit so perfectly.
He had on the wig with the...
Man, Kurt pulls so many things off.
Yeah.
Playing with a ukulele, bro.
The man could do it all, man. Yeah. We like those.
And also submit Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah. While he has Vince McMahon in his corner. And submit Brock Lesnar. Like, he did everything.
He made him tap at SummerSlam.
I was like, man, y'all gave that to Kurt? Like, y'all gave that to Kurt out of all people. Y'all gave that.
I mean, for one, Brock definitely respects Kurt Angle. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, God, Kurt was on fire then.
He was like, why you think he didn't mind giving that shit to Eddie?
Yeah.
Fuck Eddie, shit. Eddie kept that motherfucking business moving, nigga, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, Eddie made SmackDown.
You're talking about some legends. Man. I like yams. But goddamn, EO and that thigh work. You see how that thigh and that leg went up on that wall and stretched? I said, oh my damn. She said, damn the yams. How about this meow chow?
Meow, 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 chow. Meow, 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 chow. Meow, chow, meow, chow. Meow, 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 chow. It's number one.
And I agree, because, man, I said, would you look at that? All right. MSK versus the Grizzled Young Veterans.
Shit was 100%, though. How did shit die?
The face of the look of disappointment.
Right.
How you doing over there, man?
I'm faded like slated, man.
Yeah, I see, man. You do. Shit. I'll probably do one of these when I go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. Zach Gibson, he talks about MSK's emotional journey and tells them to wipe that stupid smile off their faces, and this is some serious shit, and we're going to get the third gear of this tag, and I don't think this will top the women's, and this was definitely my cool-down match as the vets worked harder for a minute. And that's until Wesley got that fucking hot tag, man.
And that hot tag was crazy.
Yeah, this motherfucker clears the ring post, diving on the vets on the outside, then a springboard somersault Pele to Gibson. Nash Carter loses his shit as well on Gibson and hits a rainbow cutter for it too. Lee's back in, but takes a chop smack to the throat.
All in that throat, me.
Lee gets a knee to the face, then he helter skelter from Drake for a near fall. Doomsday Device is countered into a roll up that's broken up by Drake. Carter back in, and he hits the assistant moonsault on Gibson over Drake. Spiral tap on Drake from Lee for another near fall, and this, to me, was potentially my last shot of the night. Fucking Suicida Doomsday Device on the outside on Lee. Fuck.
That shit was crazy.
Nash Carter gets a shatter machine on the inside, and he kicks out, though. And they go for the ticket of mayhem, but Lee somehow is back in. And MSK double super kick the vets, and Wesley lands a nice blockbuster on, I think it was James Drake. And MSK, along with myself, won the Dusty Classic Cup, and I won the predictions for this takeover.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this 6 grams out of some apple fritter because it could have been. I don't know. It's just I feel like they could have switched the order, and got a way better initial response. Like, I think if you would have switched to 2 tag team matches, had the exact same matches, you would have got the just results, because you would have went into that women's tag match still not thinking it's going to be shit, and they got fucking crunk immediately.
So, what you saying, we should have got the 2 tag team matches to open the show?
No, I just reversed the order.
Okay, yeah.
You start with the men's, and the women's will be in the middle.
Oh, God, you know how... But in the order, like, this was definitely cool down period for the beginning of this match. Not saying it was a bad match at all, because this match, as soon as Wesley got that hot tag, like, it just instantly opened up. You know what I mean? And
I hope that variation of that blockbuster move is the way they do that move now.
It was a dope variation.
Because I'm not a fan of the regular move. It's just a blockbuster spine buster, what I call it. But if he does like it looks like a dragon, a Phoenix splash into a fucking blockbuster. That's what it looks like. But yeah.
All right. Shit, man.
Man, I'm fucked up over here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing.
What is you over there?
Fucked up.
All right. Shit, let me get a Samuel Adams Boston Lager for this one. A real cold one, man. A real cold
lager.
One. Yeah.
It's Boston full beer. Something like that.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it picked up a third gear really fast because I was like, well, I don't know about this one. Then we started setting up as we seen certain spots hit. Wesley, this motherfucker,
he's a star, bro.
He showed his ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if he can talk on the mic, he's a star.
Yeah, you can't come with that. Hey, man, boy, me and the homies in the back chilling and catering, bro.
You want to come and get some quinoa? You want this quinoa?
You sure, bro?
Let's get some white salad over here.
Homeboy. Speaking of cheddar bites. Cheddar bites.
Blooming onion, oh, way, long way. Hold up. Wait a minute, this ain't it at all. Wait, this ain't the song. This ain't the raw. This is the original shit. Yeah, I used to fuck with this music. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, this shit was dope. Man, that was this is probably one of the last few years of the real fucking, goddamn, that real chain.
Yeah, and that dirty mop.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, man. Mercedes Martinez, or Mercedes Martinez versus Tony Storm and Io Shirai. We know it's Mercedes Martinez. It sounds funny when I say
Yams. How many of us have them? Yams. Coming straight from New Zealand. Yams. Put them on the platter. Yams. Give me a second helping of them yams. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, man. I ain't even about to follow this triple threat.
Man, it was great. It's fucking 7 grams, man. It's fucking great.
As 420 seeing me about to take notes, he was like, "Man, just sit back and enjoy this shit."
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like,
I'm in work mode, man. What you mean?
It'd be okay. You can. You not seeing it. I'm just telling you, man. That's why I was just calling spots. Like, yeah, all right, that spot. Because it's like, man, I have not. It's been a while. Yeah. I don't even think I was this excited or this interested or this intrigued after War Games, because War Games finalized a lot of shit. This opened a lot of questions, gave me a lot of everything.
I just went into this one with the shows that we were getting leading up to this. I didn't know if they was going to be able to deliver like they did with this show tonight. I mean, 5 just incredible matches. I mean,
the potential of MSK versus Danny Burch.
Yeah.
And fucking the governor, the governor and Oni Loken, man.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. But save that for man. Like I said, man. I just put spots in here where I seen them. But Martinez, though, she didn't wait for the intro as she attacked Io. And
come here, bitch.
And shit. Tony and the Yams and that black and white. Oh my God.
Motherfucking Doc Shinsuke was sitting up there thinking about motherfucking hitting that MJ. It's about my baby. It don't matter. You get the shots of tonight. Kinshasa, yeah.
I know with your face.
Yeah. Kinshasa with your face. 1, 2, 3, give me the belt.
Oh man, yeah, them yams was on full display, and like 420 was saying, it was like, man, shit, I thought that black and white was gonna cover it up, but shit.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a German release suplex on Storm from Martinez, who takes a cave in off top rope from EO, and the fucking announcer table collapsed by itself. Like, nigga, I'm gonna take my own self out. Ain't nobody going through me tonight.
And they had all kind of trash on them shit. Them niggas was eating, and they had sandwiches.
I've seen some nabs, damn peanut butter crackers.
Somebody came out there with their birth control and shit. Nigga had a motherfucking
blood pressure pill on the
some acetaminophen. Gatorade bottle, man, high for tuna milk.
But how good is Toni Storm to where she reacted the way she reacted when the table collapsed?
Oh yeah, she went straight into another spot.
Yeah.
And they all moved seamlessly, like it wasn't even, like they didn't sit there and just been befuddled. Because you can tell, man, if that was a Dana Brooke, if that was a Mandy Rose, oh man, they gonna be talking. Well, what we do? What happens now?
It would have been definitely a halt and a delay. They just would have stood there
looking stupid.
Toni Storm, you are the shit, and your yams as well.
Yams is on fire.
Yeah, man. EO. Throughout this time, dives off the fixture on the Storm and Martinez after she herself was ran into the plexiglass. And but afterwards, EO was ran to the steel steps on the outside. Martinez with some knees on the face of Storm, then the Fisherman Buster for a near fall. Storm lands her headbutt on Martinez, then Storm 0 for another near fall. And just like when EO won the title from Charlotte in a triple threat with her, Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley, she hits a moonsault on Storm and Martinez as they were in a submission spot. And this is how EO retains her women's title after pinning Mercedes Martinez.
So I don't know if that was lazy booking or it was just, just doing an homage to the first way she won the title.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed the match. I thought it was incredible. Like I said, I gave it 7 grams.
Yeah. Shit. Goddamn, man. Corona Light. It's a great fucking match, man. It was so good, man. I said,
what was wrong with it?
I would be a fool. Like, one of those matches right there, I can only pinpoint certain things. I do recommend you go back and watch this match if you haven't seen it. It's TakeOver Vengeance Day. It just happened. This is one of the matches you want to see. One of the great triple threat matches I've seen.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the women's tag match. Yeah. It's the best match of the night.
That's no question.
Because I can't find no faults in it.
That's no question. But as far as this triple threat match,
because you say nitpick, like every match was great.
Yeah.
Like I would say on the Kushida match, he went for the submission too much. Yeah, like where it came repetitive. The tag match, it started off a little slow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. This match, I would say, only thing I wanted on this match was Mercedes to get her shit off a little bit more, and
that finish not to be repetitive, like the last triple threat that EO was in. I got you.
That's just so nitpicky-ish. Because if we would got that shit on the main, if we would got that quality on the main brand by Charlotte, Becky, and fucking Sasha, they'd be like, oh my god, that's the greatest thing we ever seen. I'm busting a nut. I can't keep it in my pants.
You'll see a video package for about 3 months.
Like, this is the greatest match we have ever seen. Yeah, so.
Alright, main Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. We know they kill each other.
Yeah.
They are ready to go after that wonderful introduction from the ever so beautiful Alicia Taylor. And Balor works the left arm in the beginning and headlocks and arm bars and counters.
Alicia Taylor always wore the same dress like Tiffany Haddish used to do back in the day. She used to get on the red carpet.
Yes, she do.
Yeah.
I've seen that dress several times on the last several episodes of NXT.
Do you need to go film me? My bad, bros.
Hey, man.
My bad.
Man, I know them fifas.
Fifas. So, I mean, I spit on them, wipe them off.
Mark gets tricked and stepped on my sneakers.
Throw some Morton on his chucks.
Let's drop him in his own barbecue. Corn roller.
Yo, I'm about to go watch this shit, yo.
That's just some classic shit, man. Like, Dave, man. Some people say Kevin, I say Dave.
I don't see how you say Kevin, though.
I said some people say
Kevin. No, I'm just saying I don't see how you say. I mean, you can if that's the era you were born in. Yeah. But if you know Dave, all you gotta do is watch the show.
It's like Dave, Corey. Yeah. That's the
Trees.
Yep, Godfrey. Man, that's
Godfrey is on the whole. Deion Cole.
Oh my God. Yeah, Deion Cole, man.
Hannibal.
Yep, Hannibal Buress for sure. This is one nigga. I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind. I'll leave alone. I know somebody that looked just like that motherfucker. Well, I ran across. I was like, oh, Hannibal Buress looking motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Glasses and all.
Damn, nigga.
Hannibal Buress looking.
You got Bill Cosby locked up, you son of a bitch.
His name was Bannable Harris.
Yeah. Old Bannable looking ass nigga.
Yeah, man. Pete Dunne versus Benoit, we already said. Let's skip down to this. Headlocks and arm bars and counters for the first 5 minutes of this match. And that's what it is, man. Dunne lands shoulder shots to the jaw of Balor. And as Balor's head is in the legs of Dunne, and Dunne goes for them fingers on the left arm, and shit, Balor want to go home again for a while as Dunne extends that left arm with his foot in Balor's back. God, you talk about cringing as everything happens. Nigga, give me them fingers. And Dunne bends that left arm every which way, even gave it an Indian burn. Balor somehow stomps at the left ankle and puts Dunne in the 4-leaf clover lock, and it's back and forth as Dunne is back in control. Front face lock on Balor. Vic Joseph doesn't give it a name, so we're going to go with the Triple X-Plex. As Balor was a victim, and Balor back in control as he clotheslines Dunne out of his boots as TF on Dunne until he slams Balor's fingers into the mat. Dunne's left leg is giving
that spot was crazy. Like,
yeah. I know this motherfucker's fingers is really hurting.
You got to be like this. Man, come on.
Yeah,
you're pulling it, dog. Like you're pulling this.
Said not tonight. I can't rub your shoulders tonight. Yes, definitely get some ice ready and prepared. These things are going into a bucket of ice because, goddamn, Dunne's left leg is giving him some issues as Balor stays in control. And Dunne tries to counter, but is drop kicked into the knee. And Dunne still fights back and gets some gets stomps to the head. And I'm getting fucking lost in how fucking good this match is. Dunne stomped the fuck out of that left elbow. Somehow Balor fought back again and lands a drop kick. And then he goes for a coup de grace, but lands into a triangle choke, and Balor passes out, but his foot was on the ropes. He got to the ropes for the break, and the bitter end is countered into an abdominal stretch, but Dunne snaps them fingers again. Balor stomps at the head, and Balor stomps at the head of Dunne, but gets a low blow. Then the bitter end from Dunne for a very, very close near fall. And Dunne stomps on the fingers again, and Balor counters again with a DDT. And man, this shit is back and forth as the bitter end is countered into a reverse 1916. Dunne still holds on to them fingers again and snaps them again. At this point, I'm like, motherfucker, just take them.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
even want no more. I'm gonna just nub you to death.
I just kept going in my kitchen and kept checking it out. Was like, but damn, was this the Rice Krispie treats? Because all I hear is snap, crack on the pie.
Balor lands a double foot stomp, then rips Dunn's mouth guard out and double drop kicks the face of Dunn. Coup de grace. Then in 1916, and somehow Balor has survived the war as he retains his NXT title. And Balor celebrates and goes up the ramp. He can't even straighten his fingers out to give you the pistols. He just gave you a slingshot. Birch and Lorcan attack as this shit ain't over, and the man can't even. The man is beaten. Even though he won, he's beaten, and they beat up on Balor until Undisputed Era hit the ring, and the brand runs off. O'Reilly checks on Balor, and they stare for about 2 to 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. And then they all pose, and UE throws up the sign, and wham!
What?
Super kick the Balor, and wham! Super kick the O'Reilly. Roderick Strong is confused as fuck. As Cole says, bring your fucking ass home.
You ain't gotta leave, but you can't stay here.
Yeah, that ends the show, man. We don't. I don't know.
I give this 7.5 grams. Even though I say the women's match is the best match, and that is my last roach clip of the week.
You gonna take another one of my last shots?
I'm fucked up, man. I took my first shot and it fucked me up.
And then the first was its last. You're my first, my last,
my everything. It was a great match, but the story behind it, story after it, definitely gave it a 8 grams. This the quarter you get that little bitch you trying to fuck. You just like, shit, this is 8 grams with the bag, baby. I'm looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look, I'm gonna put this to gram. Look, I'm gonna come over. I put an extra gram in there, you know what I'm saying? You ain't smoking out of your bag. Like this, I'm gonna still roll up with you, baby. This is what that is. Just that bag.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have a story. I'll just say it's the Corona Rita, man. Like this match really delivered as well. God damn, Pete Dunne is a fucking monster. But like that, what made it a Corona Rita because of that unknown. Now this shit just really blows up everything. Because from my understanding, what I read up on was Adam Cole and O'Reilly was going to be, top baby faces going on. And then Cole does this as it should be. Cole is a better heel than a baby face. Like,
yeah. And
I was getting a little bit, I was like, well,
especially playing a second tier baby face in a group. Like, yeah, he could definitely be a baby face because he's still going to be that I'm an asshole either way, even as a baby face or not. So, I mean,
or did this even mean he turned heel? It just might just be a little bit of friction.
Nah, he turned heel. He definitely turned heel. Okay. And this is going to change Undisputed Era. I wonder where Roderick Strong, and then you also wonder where
Bobby Fish
fits in because you kind of can't have. I mean, what do you do with Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong without Undisputed Era?
But do we break up the era? That's my number one question. Like, do you think this breakup or this tension right now is what they should be doing?
No, because at the end of the day, I think if y'all was gonna do this should have definitely been a main roster issue. But we all know. But what's your last shot?
Oh, my last shot, man. I want to go with the Doomsday device, the Suicida Doomsday device onto Wesley, delivered by the Grizzled Young Veterans. Yeah, that's my last shot.
All right. Well, this has been your NXT Vengeance Takeover review. It's me, NKB420, aka Fatboy 420, aka NXT took it to another level.
Look for us on
everything,
especially Hayes Hops on Facebook, Dotman211 on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, man, Dotman211, man.
And this has been the most unapologetic wrestling podcast in all The annals of the internet and all the bowels of Wi-Fi. Hayes, let that bitch sizzle for about 2 seconds. And turnbuckles.
That was longer than 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was. Because you know why? Yeah, I'm going to kill you. Everybody go die.